This should be alive. Once more, welcome back to another stream. For those who watch it, obviously, and I honestly consider that people do not watch it live, but it could, in a rare situation, watch it afterwards. So today, what we're going to do is to finally animate Ashcoatl, right? Today, in mortal calendar days, it will be the last stream of the year. But since we are left beyond those things, I don't think that last year. I don't think that last year, mortal year, I did the same thing. The universal celestial calendar that we are using right now on Earth, this Earth specifically, it is the day 17. Yeah, it must be 17. Day 17. We are doing a lot of stuff. I have progress a little bit, just like a point 0.70 or something like that percent. I have written that, but I didn't write that. But we operate like points less than 1%. And now I was just doing yesterday, like organizing again to see how much it's going to take. Like now, let me see. It's not there. But I changed the date to May, I think. Finish it like because beginning it was to finish on April. We have it there, April 11th. I think that I got it a month extra to the project, and I still think that it might be not enough. Yeah, I have it for May 16th, I think so. I don't know, I can be wrong. But I have that. It is good. Like, I feel confident because I think that only, besides Ashcoatl, after Ashcoatl is done, I think that only the baby version need to take a little of time to be done. I mean, like, you may think that this make no sense, and I don't know why it's focusing there, anyway. But that doesn't make sense. I think I think that I have written stuff in a cohesive way. Ashcoatl, sadly, I think it so far on the stories that I have written, the versions of stories that I have written, of how I can show different according to what is interesting on this video. Because I have my go-to of how to do it. I think I'm gonna ask one person at least, and on the videos I'm gonna have some questions if someone wants it and answer them. But yeah, this one, for example, and it's very interesting because it's not someone that is going to be appearing constantly. It's more like it's always there existing. You don't see it. But yeah, I have this animation. I want to show you also. Like, this is the thing that I printed. There is a thing that I have in mind. I still need to paint it and clean it more because there's stuff that of the supports that remain, especially in these hard to access places that I'm leave because basically I wasn't able to move them, but shalala shalala. Anyway, let me turn back into desktop. Yep, this one. So up here an animation. I was like, I cannot show you what it looks because somehow it is, I don't know why, but it is not responsive now. I don't know if it's because the stuff that I tried to add and all of that. Anyway, I can show you the pre-rendered animation that I have. If it opens, it's not gonna open because I didn't do it today, right? Okay, what if I open this? Let me look for it. Should be one of these. Like copy this thing. One the root of this. I don't remember where I started, but it is on this. Oh, it was here. So it should be 15. Oh, frequency to what frame from 0 to 13? 0 to 30. I think this is the last one. No, this is not the last one. What is the date? What day is today? 30. So it should be this one actually. Yeah. I don't know why there is that glitch on this 20. I think it's frame 22. There is this glitch that the snake just goes out of control. Oh wait, there is a frame here. No, that's the my guide that I added. Yeah, you can see that I just changed it, the frame position, and it just freezes. But like you can see here, like this is the final version. It looks good. Wait, you can see that this okay. It's nothing bad with it, but somehow it just does not what it should. Oh, I go back to frame zero. It shouldn't have anything actually, frame zero. Go back to frame 27. The guy finally get a flow, or to get this, a good flow. Oh, don't tell me that he's going to fucking freak out. It's not what we need today. So I have here prepared these steps to how to distribute the points of the rig of Ashcoatl. I'm gonna be honest, like besides the shitty curves that Blender has, because that's Blender font, I know how Bezier curves work and all of that. I still don't understand how tilt works inside Blender because I have having tilt issues. Like first day that I tried to do this, most of the time got to trying to understand how the tilted work, which I don't understand how tilting works on Blender. Because you have your corp and you tilt the corp, it's going to roll, right? The points, the corp. I thought that that was like an independent stuff, but apparently no, so I'm not so sure about it. Oh, wait. You stay on the camera, so you're collateral, but you're more useful this way. This one, a random, more beautiful, probably this shiny one, and the let's keep it the base one then. So I understand how, like it's the only thing that I don't understand. I don't get how it works. It's okay. So what we do is we move this one to this specific point, and it usually works doing that. I think that is freezing, but not the audio. Hopefully not the audio. So yeah, like you do this and like it's moved here. So that's on that perspective, but I want also on this perspective. Almost good. So it's usually just pressing over it, G to move, and it moves instantly to that position. That is how it seems to be working good. You see, just updated to previous frame, and that's been the problem. But I feel that I got a good. What is the word? This thing is not does not work actually. Not. You just work that I install you. Because I don't see. Do you see the? No, I don't see that. I have this open because that helps me to notice if I actually added the keyframe or not. I have auto keyframe activated. That's very useful. I'm blocking just the position of this here behind me, the camera. There is just the transform stuff. Yeah. So at this point, it's just me doing this and manually adapting to what it looks or what it feels properly. I have these ones, but then when I have the final corp, it gives me another version because, for example, like here I added a pre-corp that looks very, very corpy, but I have the launching of this font very straightforward at the beginning, so it will be more straightforward, and then like it falls. I also added like a small framing time between those frames, a small timing, so I can have more frames, and it seems to be looking good. I honestly, um, I just saw what is the limitations of this rig already, and if when I import the final model before I created this animation test, because you can see that my well, I don't think. Do you? No, you don't see it. It's just barely missed. But I call it this anim test. I have one that is basically rig version of it, a save file of the rig. So technically, I have the, the rigging, and when I showed it to you before, when it was the texture done, like I showed you to the rig, and it didn't look that irresponsive. Like now that I move something, it takes the GPU a lot of time to do, which honestly, it could be thing of this. Let me open this. Yep. I was like, there was probably an update on Nvidia that mess up everything. You know, because I haven't played games that are super. What is the word? Super consuming and all of that. Like, it seems to me that it was something like this. Let's do this. Fix now home. You don't have a new drivers, do you? Oh, you have new NVIDIA drivers. Well, I probably should install this, but I know that it's going to mess up with. Probably it's going to mess up with the stream since it's using the GPU. As far as I remember, it uses GPU to compute the stuff. So yeah, this looks good, but it's because it's registered. That's why. Now on the top, I don't care that it has a little of waveliness slithering move. So you are number 3. You move here. Probably that's 2. put it here. Where is the belly? Like that is the position if it was. You know, it updates this frame, but it's not updating proper. You wish. Wanna move you down here? Like basically, like this is taking more time than it should. Like I decided to do it today and tomorrow, but I was able to yesterday do what I was wanted to do today, and I leave it that way because I know that there's going to be a point where I miss shit. So, it is it is hard somehow. Like this is harder than it should be. You know, like I'm gonna leave you like that, so you keep like wibbling, slithering on the, which actually I was going to make you fall, but I can make you fall while you slither away. If it loads that animation. Thank you, phone. Phone. Okay, it was worth. Yeah, like it is somehow. Why do you don't like? I just copy the URL. I can watch like two times the thing, and it's like one frame and it just disappears. So I think I do this. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, if I open in a private browser, it works. This is going to be like this is a very good reference. I'm gonna lie. Think that I see the repeating pattern. Now you are okay there. I'm gonna keep this zigzagging on top. So you go here, so you should go around this here ish. Yeah, that looks good. So you are too far out. You should be around what is this? Around this zone. Yeah, you should be around there. I think that this is the better way because it's actually putting me a good from that perspective, side perspective, a good positioning. It's just the top, the one that is missing. We do this save as new copy, and you can see here I have a lot of copies. This is the one that is it was responsive stick for. I'm looking for five. So here you should go this key here. Feel that this is going to be okay. We oh, it's losing a lot of frames. or not. I mean, it's losing frames, but it's not that bad. If you go, to go around, where is this table here? More. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna be just a little bit here, just because it's just not being very responsible. They're too far away. Look at this with goals. Like before the signal here. Because this signal it seems to be just in the proper place. Now we should go to 6. This one? No, it's 9. 6. You should go here down the sixth door. Hmm. That is not the most appealing thing. I don't know why. It sometimes Blender like that's why I haven't considered using Blender to do Dream Bright. Although it would be perfect, like it's sometimes just ugly. No? Like I don't think that I have had this issue on Unreal even when I had my last builder. Like because like the test render it was okay. And somehow I did something, it just did not work. So like somehow I did something, the brief stopped. I started to being like this laggy. Like I don't know what I did. Like because it was nothing that I did. Like I don't feel that I did something to to deserve this. Like I what I did. Like I don't feel that I moved anything that I shouldn't have moved. No, it is like I just did what I just created textures. I tested with the textures. It was still working. Like even if it was the textures, you would think that working on this view, on the normal view, it would be useful. No, but it's not. I don't know what it is then. Like because I was like, hey, it is blame of the textures. I go to this mode of wireframe mode. And I was like, oh wait, it's texture stuff. That's why it's so buggy. Then I should, in theory, know that sure the textures are still in background. They are loaded and all of that. They are probably taking some RAM space and shalila shalala. But I don't see why. Even here. Like see just changing even to this mode. It was enough to break the I think that Blender has crashed on me like 2 times at least working on this rig. Which for me it's totally bad. Like I know that people just I think that people is just too like it's not bad program. But I think that people is just mm, too fan of that. It basically praises more what it should praise the program. I mean, it's good, no one like the better that you don't need to pay for use this stuff and do illegal movements to get the program. But man, it's just not good. Like I remember when I tried it, it was bad because it didn't have a like I have my laptop. It was only have like normal 70% keyboard, so it was hard to do a lot of things. So I never used it until then. I changed to my other computer that had full keyboard, and it was thing on that one. It was very. It was good. Sometimes it lagged on me, but it was good. And there were some issues that I didn't understand. It made no sense to me that, especially because you don't know what you're doing. Like, I think that was the worst of those issues in the first place. That this is not going to be good. But yeah, those issues, like right now, this one, it's something that I did. What I did, I don't know, importing extra objects, importing textures, I don't know. Like somehow, in one point, after adding them, HDRI, after adding all of that, one point, it literally was just like, oh, it ended up good actually. Like at one point, during that specific thing, I oh well, that was fast. But at one point, something that I did just make Blender responsive. It's not working as it should be working. Like it's laggy. It is bad because I remember testing all the time that I was creating the rig, and I tested at the end, and it was basically me moving the things, moving these controllers, and they move in real time. And I don't know, like times that I have used Unreal, it's just like hey, it is looking good, like and it's also like the time that you waste um rendering. Like I have Eevee, but I don't know how to set up Eevee to look good on the get-go, like Eevee just looks bad for me. Like it exists, I can use it for previs here, but beyond that, like Eevee for me, I have never like been able to get a good Eevee looking render. And I think that sure, like it would be good for stuff. So I mean, I need to think because Unreal, the only thing that does not have properly so far are render passes as here. That is not that I use them, but they will be more useful if I have them, like the cryptomat and all of those things. I think that those specific elements can be useful, but I mean, like the Witcher one, I was very happy. Like, I have the cupcakes stuff, and it was very good. So, I think that I can just, if I layer stuff properly in Unreal, like, I can get a very good result, closer to what I expect to. Like, I don't know if I will call it perfect, but I feel that it is just good enough. Okay, so you should go actually down. But yeah, like it's, I don't know, Blender, it's good. Just look, I just moved the thing and it moved the entire rig. Why? Because it wanted to. Like, and the problem is that I don't know what I did wrong. You know, it's like I am doing the same thing again and it just broke. You know, it's not like Real when I did something wrong. It was like, oh yeah, you did this obviously wrong. You, especially that the most problems I have had on Unreal are retargeting. And it's like, oh, of course I did that wrong. I did. Like, I know that I did that step wrong. But I know that I retarget this badly, that I did some stuff bad, and blah 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 blah. Like, I know that retargeting Unreal is awful at that. No, like whatever it tells you, like it's very awful at that. It's just, it just basically do not work as you want it to work. But it works for the rest of the things. Like the rigging system is a little complex compared to Blender. Like the rigging clean a rig on Unreal, it's complex. Yet it is, I think that it makes sense for the Unreal stuff, right? The way that everything is just a blueprint, it's something that it makes sense on Unreal, considering it's a game engine. You want to have everything being the same base object, so you can basically control everything that you want from code. So that makes sense. Uh, it's obviously like the reason of why people say that Unreal is hard is because it has a little of coding involved. Like, not really, really, but it has somehow 12 of code. You know, because even the way that the shader works, like even when it's nodes similar to here in Blender, um, I wanna move this one. And, oh, the thing that is in the proper height, I just need to move it the proper position. But yeah, like it is just somehow weird. Like I feel that Unreal, it has a very good consistent way of working and not working, and if it works, it's going to be the same. Like, I don't know how this, not the, probably it's because it's not the LTS version. I mean, if that is the case, that's my fault. But if it's not because of that, like, again, like Blender should be still the same responsible for what I added afterwards, right? Like I add something afterwards, not part of the same thing. Why do you work over like that? Let me watch this video. I think that I need to get this. I'm gonna add a position here. Ish. I'm gonna start moving this. So let me have another one. Basically, do I want long time for that to happen? That is the question. Probably I want this to be go to the 30 frame. Here is a stretch, right? So we need to go back to the not stretch version of it. Not pose, we do the arcing. So now our snake, because I see this opportunity to have it here and here starting to move. So let me see again this reference. Yeah, head seems to stay in front all the time. And what it moves is the other of it. So it remains here. It is a good 6. Think of it. Start here. Start frame. Head. That. Let's just start to make it. 1, 2. Probably I just should fit them here in this spectrum. Then we fix it on scale. Not on the scale, on the height. Save this. I also want to shrink the that I made it, but yeah, because like I know that I did this. We should go around here ish. For now I'm gonna just move it this way. Then I move the height place they are on place that they need. So this is just to have them shrink a more real face. First I'm gonna move this one, then I move the and what I did, just move the controller to its position. Why it's doing that thing? Don't get it. Like I didn't do anything different, it's the same. Where my controllers go, I have no clue. Look here and okay. Go back to frame 30 and they disappear. They either. They are back again. That makes no sense at all. You should go. Stop, pause. Pause. Go here. Go here. I think I'm gonna stay further. Actually, don't care about. I just care that it's creating the perfect Mm, station of ondulation. This you go. It should be this. We'll go here, here, and probably here. And then we just expand on that to have the slithering move it has. So we just move like 2 frames probably and have it in the more S looking that we associate with the snake. Was here. I think that if it was here, a bit. So the head was here. Then the 4 frames that it flew, probably like have it. It moves from here to doesn't look that much of a movement to be very drastic. Yeah. Now you go here. Now we just stream this pose. We first of all side view. This view we move this once. Oops, this distance feels okay. They move. Probably also move like this. I'm gonna just keep it to 2 eyes of mine here. Like on just like this preview. We go just behind this a little bit from here. This should be better. I think that if I just stay under the previous one, that is going to be, yeah, basically are just stacking under the other way. Like you can see that they are going a little. There is still that curve, but not as big as before. Okay, this one it breaks the rule a little bit. It's more area. The other ones were a little more other thing. Just they're still in that smooth position, not as much as. I'm glad that it is not taking too long. It's taking time to load, but it's not too long. I once yesterday doing a change and it took like 2 minutes to apply to do this update. So it's good. Go here. You can see here the shape. I don't know what to print it, but wait. This one on the horizon line. That is a good reference to have. One just place the marker, or at least from this perspective. Also, markers, or under the marker. I don't know. I don't think that I wanna move this for now. I think I'm gonna keep it this way, then just move it forward. Or do I move it for now? No, I don't think so. I think that is smart to move it for now. Let's go 2 more frames. Future. Again, what did I did different? Like just because it's not updating properly, that the this go here makes more sense. Frame 32. Go back to the pen. Position of the arc. Now here I wanted to have a more. This is the, now I wanted to be this one straight. I wanna have here. Go. That should be enough. We're also going to add position. So R when you are here, move it a little bit. So I think that that does properly as should be. This, so you go that way. I mean, the head is something that I understand that it's taking time to load because of the mesh that is controlling. Like I get on that one, and I know that I'm not doing it as properly you should do it. No, in the sense of you should get a low resolution thing and blah blah blah. But like it's not that I am using like normal VFX workflow where you have your low resolution model, and that model is just used to animate things, all of that. And I am controlling the super high body resolution. It's not that. But whatever. Here, go here, go here. This one is not liking it. Hope you And probably controlling those points will change how it looks, but that's going to move. That's why I wanted to do this using a spline, but somehow it didn't work. So, hey, or I didn't understand how to use the spline to work properly, or to work as I wanted it to work. Because these still have the Bezier handles, and those are the problem that I have having. So probably if I would have make it work with the normal spline, with a simple spline, it would be better. Yeah, probably if I would have made it work with a spline. Here, you should go around here, you should go around here. This. So now looking the snake, where is the play button? It's just moving this like ripple effect. Like these ones. Did you change the color? With TikTok, like it's like just the things that are popular in the country because it's an incognito mode. No, not any data. This doesn't work. I should probably push this classic forward and backwards. Is enough? Yeah. Now go to the side. Look side up. One. Ideally, this should be its own animation, right? Like the slithering animation, that should be its own. But whatever. I just give it this way because I can, because I want. Maybe you. Up a little. Up also. I need updates. Awesome. Okay, I didn't do anything. I just move my control. Like I feel that this is problem of Blender Corps. Like there's something wrong with it. Like I wish. Like here's the thing. If Blender stopped for a year, just a year, to adding new features and just fixing the features that I have, it would be great. You know, like one LTS to the next LTS is just this LTS have a lot of these issues. This LTS does not have any new features, so there is no issues anymore. I would like that more than a new features, but in features does not make good, and it's just like community driven, so community it's more open. And I understand, features are important, blah blah. But you should focus more on other stuff than features itself. Okay, so now it's just question of me moving the point. Let's go to frame. Let me see how much do you think? Simple view. Okay, so you are here. I want you like on half a second to go here. Let's have 12 frames. Let's go to. For doing that, what if we see how good it's so far? View. This you should go. That's what I want. I think so. I think it's it. Huh. Works somehow. Like this. Like this too. It's safe. Watch it from up here. It seems proper. Need to be a little from here actually. From this angle. Keep this. Am I gonna die? Probably. But we need to see how it looks. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm alive. Okay. Like I gonna be honest, like if this uh, workflow, if this specific thing worked without problems, like if my animation worked without issues, I will be very okay. Like if things work that way, it would be like if it worked without any stock, it would be smooth as ever. Like I feel that I get it. How snaky moves to even create my own snaky movements that still feel snaky without necessity of looking some reference. And I think that this last time going to be the important thing. So I'm gonna just add this, and then I'm gonna do one more. I just noticed that here, from this frame, what is this frame? Last frame. Animation. This should look so. This should be looking good. Looking okay. Can just finish this one. Okay, let me just do one more frame on this. Go to 44. We go 44. 45. Then we should go to 33. 33 we close the mouth. Or do we close it before? Let me see. This one. It closes mouth. Okay, let me close it on 30. Was there the last one where it happened? It was 27, so 6 frames looks okay to close it. You should go back. This year. I think this is going to be hard. Move this one here. Let's rotate it 35 degrees back. Try not hit the negative. Or here. This stuff. Why to complicate things? They not on 0 here. Where? Put you on 15 probably. Should look okay. It should be around here. You go here. I think this can have it to rotate it. Here. Then we go to 44. 44 we just think that it would be to change the what thing. It was like this, and now on this one would go one cycle up. So instead of going here, you should go to the that frame. You go around here. Somehow a little bit. Having this shape. This way. Probably that's gonna fix the thing here. More useful how I Yeah, that more use because then you are just moving these ones in this range. I don't have the curve active. Move you the head also a little bit, just so it's moving between two frame position. Like this way, ideally, let me explain you how the movement, how I think that it should be. I have another card. So the way that the snake is you have the snake here. This is the resting pose, right? Now, what you do, basically, you have dithering move, right? So you have one where the head goes here. Oh, just happy. So we can have some points, the curve here. Say that these are points. You have these points on the curve. So then, what it does, that it's going to slither the same position, but in the other negative space. So it have the same points, but they now shift to other position, and that's how you do a cycle. And then you take that into an action, then you just go from here to here. I think that we can't do the snake movement with these two frames. I will see. So that's why I wanna finish this one here. This. Like this. I don't know why this is stretched like that. Not gonna lie, I have no idea why it's stretched that way. I do not mind a lot. This is not going to be perfectly. It should be, but it's going to be a good way to show if that idea makes sense. See, for example, this one stay here. No need to move it. Just gonna move this according to how this looks. Move this one here. For example, it looks this, so move you here. You go here. Yeah. Now let's go sideways. This point probably all should be almost the same height. Because that way we only need to electricity. here. It probably is not going to be so. Okay, I need to do the same. Go back one frame. Back one. Forward. Go back one forward. Let's save this. You should go around. I don't care if it's not perfect. I'll go with this one. Probably not. Here. Go here. Go here. You go. Parapapa. Here. Trying to keep it like in a good still ascending way. Go all of it. The card looks awful, but the bones look. I think that that's what matters. You are here. Gonna move you. Uh, Here-ish. Did not work. So here-ish. Somehow not moving down the y-axis, or I need to move a little x. So I'm just gonna press move on the x-axis. Go back. Something that I moved forward. Forward, I said. It needs to be around this there. Just moving as it wants, not the way that I want it to move. Stay there. I want you to move this. I put you global. The word origin, yeah. For origin. Sí. Y finally, and I will do it manually, but I think it should be. Yeah. The yeah. Move this. Move it a little up. Down. Let's hit save. Let's go back to frame one to see where it was. If I hit now, let's animate the camera. I think I'm gonna print this one. Object. You don't up. I wanna see if I can render the preview using the cameras. Move this one this way, and I put it. Put you to that you can play the. It goes out of frame. Like the empty space now, but I think that is for you, so the space should be down. Wait. That is the go to frame 10. And you can use a track Atrás. Body. So go here again. Or do we drag to empty? The empty we animated close to snake. I see roll is not the one that I need. Yeah, we need to drag the one empty. Use a cube. I don't know why it's not visible. Drag the up. I'll keep the empty on the head. Vision. Go frame 10. We're 45, so go frame 5. Though I think that where is rolling? Frame 15. So this camera can go panning towards this side. So there it's preparing for attack. Camera cube can go here. Camera probably I need a mirror point. You go mirror of orb. Here. Let's just go to this frame randomly to see how it looks. So it goes. That is going now. Arc. We need it. Seem to be very found. Wait, I want you to be more. Okay, let's go again. You know, I think I don't know that a tracker on 7 frame for the camera. Probably. One oh increases. Yeah, you don't have that. I think that this is just a mess up. Just the frames. The same with this. Go here. Go to frame 5. Better. To frame 5. Tape on frame 5. If get that quickly, I can do a render. I mean the V icon. So now to 10, frame 10. Here, start. If it's starting to rotate, we can start to add a little of what is the name of it, or delay animation. Started here. To go down a bit, maybe 15, another 5 frames. Wait to react. Now tracker be on camera, put it around here. We go to frame 20. Here the camera can be. Okay, that was effective. Okay. Oh, 5. Hopefully, if I select the camera, like a static camera, I hit render viewport camera, render viewport. Hopefully, and just pray for it. Now this not as fast. Can go a little. You can go. I think. Oh, what we can do is also animate the robot, the focal length. Can go to frame 15, and I set it on 50 millimeters. Probably on frame 15 I have it done. I think that I was framing it. If I can go 75. 75 is still looking good. it on 75. Then on frame 25, that was when the attack was more big. We have it on a wide length, 30 millimeters, super more angular. This one we can go to 30 millimeters. Now we go to frame 30. Okay. Okay, so now frame 30, we save it. How long have I been this? How long have I been? 1 hour and a half. I don't like the vertical. Sorry, I don't like it. You keep going up a little bit. If that was not vertical, I go back. It was 35, not 25. Actually, I think at this point I can go to 45. This is not going to change them. Like it's just going in a line from there. This we can do is that this. I want to change this one actually. Like that. About the terrain place because animated considering that. Why the snake go there? Or no? It can still work considering that that is the horizon. Let me see this moving. I just had a sky background there. So again, frame 1, how it looks. I'm gonna leave this so you can see this one. This is how it looks with the shading. And let's just do this. I still believe. I believe I can do it. Okay, it didn't do it. Let's leave this for now. I think that now what I'm gonna do, just you're not even seeing this thing. This thing that I'm seeing. Put this. I'm gonna leave that one. It is. Grab the one that it was one. If this is your response. I know this is. It is still not real time working. Hmm. Then 26. Let me turn this. It's not even when they have everything on it. In the end, I have the. You're the one with no. Stop shading on to work. It was quick change. Okay, still responsive. I don't know why is it. It was something that I made. Okay. Doesn't matter because I was like, oh wait, then if that is the case, I'm gonna use up the other one. Unsafe. Okay, let's open the. Let's see. If I need to redo something, I leave it. If I don't, let's just do the render. Seems to not work. Seems to have worked. So let's hit F3. Let's do the classic one less. I hit F3 render animate. Otherwise, I can just change it to IV and render. I mean, I can do that. But you say 120 minutes. What was the plan for you? Let's change the frame and working. I mean, I can change it to Eevee and just render it on it. I need to check the because of cache. Go back. But it will be this and the 10. I think so. The 15 is the one where we change. Be okay. The 1 seems 10. Then it's not 10. Just for the thing. Then we need to fix it. We don't know. Little bit. So 20. Why did it crash? What did I did to make it crash? I don't know. This one looks good. Yeah, this should look good for me. Let me just do this here. Hopefully this works. Now we do a TV animation. So this should be easy to do. Just change to this one, so it's no need to have the blender. Gonna crash. If it crashes again, we leave it and then I show you the animation later. But I think that I have the way to do it. Like I'm gonna do one cycle, slithering cycle, how we call. It will be just as I explain it to you. Like we have the points. That stuff. Will be too much. Let me grab the where I have the dream reality. One of many places where I have the dream reality. So the point is that oh yeah, it's doing it properly. Thanks. So the point, as I said, is okay. Let me just roll that. So it's just going. Well, it's just like I can explain to you. Yeah, visual a bit better. So we have our snake. See the cable? Yeah, you see the cable. We have our snake like this. So it's slithering into this position, right? But then it's going to slither, going to move this one that is this way, and it's going to be mirrored towards the other side. So it's going to be like this, and it's going to keep doing this motion in place. Then it's just question of you to move that movement, have that movement be part as one single thing. Oh, I render it without material, so stupid. It's okay, it does not matter at all. So yeah, it's crazy. It, yeah, I said good, proper. You don't see it, do you? No, let's put you this here. This one. So it freezes me to be like this. Ooh, it's showing the curve too. Doesn't matter. Why do the curve is so disproportionate of the body? Like it shouldn't be in the same place. I don't know, sometimes things happen and I don't understand why. Blender is weird. I love that it how I was able to fix the tilted head. As I say, tilted. I don't understand how it works on corpse, on 3D corpse. Like because you can control it, but I don't know how it affects. It is affected by the control points because I never rotated the bones, so the control points should remain the same. See, why is that frame happening? Why? Why that thing happen? Like there are not even keyframes there. Oh bueno. Okay, it's not tracking things. There are not even keyframes there. Why it moved like that? That's the thing that I hate. Sender, like it does things. This is why people, when people say why Blender is not so used on animation standard, that's the point. Like I control corpse. I just did one thing that you can see on name an art station of a Blender rigger, a Maya rigger. It's the same controls, the same everything. Okay, it didn't do what we wanted. So we better cancel it. It would be easier if we crash the whole program. Open Blender. Let's try. I change this to EB icon. Just have it 8 samples. Have it this way. Let's attack this. Team. Save this. Hopefully it's not buggy again. Render animation. That's going to be the output that I want you to save it. And test. There's that. Oh, I think that I hit. Do you save by any side? Yeah. Let me delete the one first. Let's go to one frame specifically, randomly. It didn't animate the eyes. You should be here. You are here. Why? Like this says that you should be there. Why are you there? I can tell you that the things that I'm not able to do is not because I don't know how to do it, it's because I whatever, just stay there. You appear okay in the final render? for all that I care. Save this, render animation. Yeah, I hit accidentally render, pure render animation, and there was no anime test attack, which I don't change. What is taking too long to do this test? It's just so out Blender. Hate Blender. In this aspect, like, why do you boo out like that? Like, what did I did wrong? Like, I was working on it, it just crashed. Now it's just all corrupted. It's not working. Just wait for the animation is done and pray that it's not that bad. But besides the weird thing that Blender did, I need to think the camera animation, but let's leave it here. I am tired of Blender just not cooperating. Just doing whatever it wants. Not for that right now. Oh wait, just tell you. You're on the first frame. Then like go back. I think that what I'm gonna do is just fix the I think that I can open render animation. I can open this one. Go frame by frame. Like frame 1 just not working. Frame 2 frame 5 also not working. Frame 9 also not working. Frame 25 also not working. I think that this is just Blender that is not working. It should be working. So let me see if when I finish this, if I can get a good render of this. Yep, it will be all. I will do now cyclet animation of all its leaders, and I will do just that actually, and then I can use my next. I can do that, and then it will be a question of just doing what I need to do with it. But it will be all. Thanks if you watch it. I will see you in another